Send that deep through.
Oh, this Tuesday Talk number 2 for today. Y'all thought I forgot about y'all last week, and I did not forget about y'all, but I bought 2 Tuesday Talks this week. I told y'all I got y'all. Got y'all on this content, okay? So what's up, everybody? My name is Bree, and I'm from Young, Saved, and Free. I am the creator of Young, Saved, and Free. And we're going to go ahead and get into this Tuesday Talk, and thank you all so much for supporting me. For all y'all that are new here, welcome. I hope y'all decide to become part of the family. And for all y'all that's been here, welcome back. I love y'all. I love y'all. So we're going to go ahead and talk about this April and Fizz thing. Now, I know this is not a Christian topic per se, but we're going to talk about it. One, because if y'all don't know nothing else about me, I was obsessed with B2K. Okay? Like, as a kid, like, I grew up in that era. I was like, was I 9? I think I was like 9 or 10 when their first album came out, and I lost my mind. Okay? I used to love all of them except for Raz B. Like, Raz B just never appealed to me. I don't know what it was about him. He just never appealed to me. But definitely Fizz, Bug, and Omarion. Everybody loves a lead singer. Like, but this whole April and Fizz thing, this is crazy. I think that a lot of people are, coming at April crazy. Because, I mean, it do look a little bit crazy. They on tour now. You dating your baby daddy's bandmate. Like, that's a little shady. But at the same time, the bandmate who has been around for years and years, for over 20 years, for almost 20 years, probably longer than that, is messing with your baby mama. Like, this crazy to me. Like, even if they're not that cool anymore, I feel like she should still be off limits. And my whole thing with this situation is, you're not gonna keep bashing April. Yes, April is wrong in this, but so is Fizz. Like, y'all need to stop coming at April, calling her all kind of other words, mistresses and sluts and you whore and all this stuff. Like, people need to stop doing her like that, because she did not do this on her own. And I think Fizz pulled a Captain Savo. Excuse my language, but he did. He did. Like, I think that the respect that I have for Fizz, I no longer have it for him. Nope. Because it's disgusting to me. Like, that's great. Like, if you've known her for this long, for dating this person, I'm selfish. I am. And this is going to be because I've been in something like Fizz's shoes, but not exactly. If I introduce you to my significant other and you're my friend, well, me and that significant other are done. So are you in their friendship. Like, I'm sorry, you were my friend first. You will not bring them around me. You will not do any of that. But I've also been in Fizz's shoes where one of my best friend and their significant other broke up, and the significant other called me, like, out of desperation because they were, just lost. They didn't know what to do. Like, and when I say out of desperation, like, literally could not stop crying. And did I owe my best friend loyalty? Yeah, I did, but I never said anything against her. Ever. Like, ever. But me and the significant other had formed a friendship during their relationship. I never, I never pursued any kind of romantic relationship or anything like that with them, but just a friendship. It was a little bit uncomfortable, so I don't understand how Fizz was able to be okay with his actions. Like, I was like, just having a friendship with my best friend's ex, that was so uncomfortable for me. But to even pursue a romantic relationship, that's insane. Like that crosses all lines. Like that, I feel like if I was even if Omarion and Fizz were not that cool right now in this moment, if he introduced you to her, that makes her off limits to you. That's like going after my friend's ex. Like, that's crazy. Why would I do that? Like, especially if me and my friend are that close, their significant other becomes like a brother or sister to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, so if that's the case, why are we even pursuing anything outside of that? But it makes me feel like Fizz have been waiting for something to happen, you know? He was looking for an end. That's just, as a woman, that's just my opinion. Like, that's just my opinion. And I've seen, I listen, so in my family, there's like all the older girls, all the boys, and then there's me. So I've seen a lot because of that. And so I've seen how my cousins and stuff interact with these females. They let's save them real quick. We'll make them feel like we're their superhero. And then here we going in for the kill. Like, I've seen it happen, you know? So for me, when I see what Fizz did, I feel like he used that as an opportunity. It makes me wonder if he got with April to get back at Omarion. And let's just say this much. Omarion is the real OG for that. Like, he's the real MVP because he has been so calm, cool, collected in all of this that it makes me wonder, like, what really was going on in their relationship. Because I follow Omarion on Snapchat, and I have been following him for years, and he's always been really in love with this girl, from what it seems like. Loves his kids, loved her. I remember when she first had their daughter, he was like head over heels in love with this girl. But something happened, and I don't know if it's just the media making April out to look this way, because I remember she was on Black Ink Crew Chicago and she was looking real thirsty out here. Like, I was like, oh, okay, is that what we doing? So I was already looking at her a little bit sideways, but I'm still looking at Fizz crazy. Like, in this situation, I'm looking at him crazy because regardless of whatever was going on between you and Omarion's friendship, out of respect, you know this man for 20 plus years. How do you make that move and decide that I'm going after his baby moms? Like, no, never. Like, I would never in my life. Like, that is insane to me. Like, that, it's one thing to date somebody that your friend dated or whatever, and it wasn't that deep, but to date someone that your friend of since childhood has dated and had children with, that takes a different level of scum. And I'm already looking at them crazy because they lied about it. Like, what if you so grown, why you needed to lie? Like, it's one thing to not answer a question when somebody's asking you about it, but to just outright be like, oh, no, I'm not answering that. Like, that's just too much. Like, and even with this whole Moniece thing, Moniece is a little outlandish. I will say that. She's definitely a little out there mentally, but I do understand where she's coming from. He said, if it's not about Cam, then don't talk to me. But if you got my child lying to me, it's a problem. He was not lying to me about stuff until you started to do whatever with her. My issue was not her issue. If I was Moniece, my issue would never be with April until she lied to my face. Because when they sat down, April said, "Oh, we're just best friends. We're just friends. We're just this. We're just that." And so she, started to form a friendship with Moniece, knowing she was messing around with her baby daddy. Like, that's some sideways stuff. If I ain't never seen it. Like, both of them, they deserve each other. Fizz and April deserve each other because they both are messy, and that's disgusting. And I would never do people that I cared about like that ever in my life. Even if I didn't care about them anymore, I still wouldn't do that. Still would not do that. Absolutely not. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. We can talk about it. Is it really that serious? Like, you was finna end your whole bag over this girl. Like, what if Omarion would have stepped away from this tour? Y'all know there is no B2K without Omarion. Like, we can do without Raz B, but no Omarion, no, nah, can't do that, son. Like, you was willing to end your bag over this girl. Why? Like, and we all know Fashion Nova ain't paying you that much for these ads. We all know you really ain't got nothing else going on out here in these streets. So, what is it about her? And I get it, there's somebody out there for everybody, but I just don't feel like my friend should be my ex's somebody. Like that, especially if they were like a significant ex. Like that's a problem for me. But I don't know. Like, I have some people that I dated that everybody knew that I was seriously dating. Like, I have an ex here that lives here in Thomasville, and if anybody ever dated him, I probably would kill him. And I can say that with a hand on the Bible, whatever. I probably would feel like I wanted to kill him. I probably would do it. Because it's off limits for me. Even discussing him is off limits to me. So, of course, I wouldn't act right if you dated him. Like, what? But I think this whole situation says a lot about people's ignorance to other people's boundaries and selfish endeavors, and it's crazy. Like, what is going through your head to be like that towards somebody? What did he do to you to make you feel like that was okay? I can't excuse that. I'm not going to sit up here and bash April when this man is just as wrong. Like, that's next level. I cannot, and I will not. But I'll see y'all in the next video, okay? Because I got to just, like, decompress real quick. Because my mind is still like, how in the world? How? But, yes, I love y'all. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.